Hello and welcome to GS Untold Lives. I'm Ethan Carter, and today I bring you another unforgettable story. A story of hope, heartbreak, courage, and the choices that change lives forever. So sit back, relax, and let's begin. Robert hadn't eaten a proper meal in days. For nearly 3 years, he had been living on the streets of Chicago. Then, on a freezing December morning, he found something that would change his life forever. A wallet containing $12,000. No one had seen him pick it up. No one would ever know if he kept it. But the decision Robert made that day would change his life forever. Welcome to GS Untold Lives, where every life has a story worth telling. For nearly 3 years, Robert Miller had called the streets of Chicago his home. Every morning, the 62-year-old military veteran woke up beneath the same old bridge on the outskirts of the city, with only a worn-out sleeping bag, a small backpack, and memories of a life he once had. Robert had learned to survive one day at a time. But life had not always been this way. Years earlier, Robert had proudly served his country in the United States Army. He had a loving wife, a small home, and dreams of a peaceful retirement. Then tragedy struck. His wife Sarah passed away after a long battle with cancer. The medical bills quickly drained their savings. Unable to cope with the loss, Robert fell into depression. Soon after, he lost his job. One setback led to another. Within 2 years, Robert had lost everything. Friends slowly disappeared, family members moved away, and eventually, Robert found himself sleeping on the streets. Most people walked past him without even making eye contact. To them, he was invisible. But on a freezing December morning, everything changed. As Robert walked through downtown Chicago searching for empty cans to recycle, something unusual caught his attention. Lying near a park bench was a black leather wallet. At first, Robert ignored it, but something told him to go back. He slowly picked it up. The wallet felt unusually heavy. Curious, Robert opened it. What he saw made his heart race. Inside was cash, a lot of cash. Robert quickly counted it. There was more than $12,000. $12,000. For a man who had not eaten a proper meal in days, it felt unreal. With that money, Robert could rent an apartment, buy warm clothes, and start rebuilding his life. No one had seen him pick up the wallet. No one would ever know. For several minutes, Robert sat silently on the bench, staring at the money. The cold winter wind blew across the empty street. Robert faced the biggest decision of his life. Robert sat silently on that freezing bench, staring at the $12,000 in his hands. For the first time in years, he had a chance to change his life. No one had seen him pick up the wallet. No one would ever know if he kept it. But what Robert decided to do next would shock an entire city. Did Robert keep the money, or did he return it? Find out in part 2. What would you do? Comment below. Keep the money or return it.